not going to do any good. What is he doing? Why did you just do that? Okay, he's just gonna try and get a couple drone kills. Sure, might as well. Jesus, man. DTs, you always expect them. They're kind of weak units. You always expect them to like take fewer hits against Sunkens, but they take like 5 Sunken hits, which enables them to stay alive a really long time, and get a few drone kills when they have that opportunity. So I guess he wanted to just get those drone kills. He's like, well, I got the DT, I might as well sack it for a few drone kills. Man, I feel like there was something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's right. Yeah, someone left a comment. It was kind of a stupid comment, so I deleted it. But they left a comment about me on Twitter, and I'd mentioned it before, but I never really made a big deal of it. I always kept forgetting to mention it again. I do have a Twitter account now. I kind of think it's Twitter's kind of a lame thing in general, but hold that thought. We got some okay, don't hold that thought, because the Hydras are going to fall back now. But I do, it's just Twitter my name is Moletrap on Twitter. So I guess it's twitter.com/Moletrap if you want to follow me on Twitter. I don't do a ton with Twitter, but I have, whoa, we might lose some Corsairs. Oh, he loses the shuttle. Those Reavers are stranded now. He needs to get them out of the way. He could easily run in a few Hydras from behind and pick off those Reavers, which would be a real big deal. It looks like well, no, he doesn't really have a bunch of Hydras to spare to do that, actually. But yeah, I don't do a ton of stuff on Twitter, but I have my YouTube account set up to automatically publish. When a game is produced, it automatically sends a link to Twitter. So my games will always be up on Twitter. I'm still not sure if I'm going to do that, because then if I do 10 games, you'll have 10 different tweets in a row. Or in this case, I've got a ton of videos today. And here, hold that thought again. Oh, has he got the Storm? No, the Reaver's doing way more than enough damage, though. Didn't even need the Storm. He's got Lurkers in play now. Probably going to try and set up some big Lurker fields, but I don't know if he has Observers at this point. He must have Observers. He's got the Robo, so he's probably going to have Observers around. Setting up a nice little Lurker field. Yeah, there's the Observers. Zealot's coming in here. He's got Templar in the mix as well. If he can get some good Storms off, he's going to be able to... Oh! Storm gets dodged pretty easily, actually. Not a ton of damage being done by those Storms. He really needed to do more damage with those Storms if he was going to accomplish a lot with them. He's now going to try and use his Reavers and his Observers to try and pick off those Lurkers slowly, which is a really good tactic. Anyway, yeah, if you have any opinions on if you want me to have every video published to Twitter, then let me know if you care one way or another. If you're actually going to follow me on Twitter or whatever. Also, the only other thing I'm going to do on Twitter... Oh, what he did! Oh, man, he could have lost that shuttle with the Reavers. Storm going off, protecting the Reavers. Nicely done. Hydra's coming in from the other side, though. He's in a lot of danger here. There's, he's got... Excuse me, there's Lurkers in play, burrowing right in the middle of that battle. He's got to be careful. He's got to protect those Reavers and those Templar. Never mind. Well, the Reavers are going to go down now. I was going to say he's got to protect them, but he doesn't really have much to protect them with anymore. All of his units going down. Losing his Corsairs as well. The Zealots still trying to storm into the middle here, but they are not going to be able to do any good anymore. And Burrow, he burrows his drones out of the way of those Zealots. Nicely done. So now Jangbi is left without an army. Critically, though, Effort does not have a lot of units either. He's only got those 3 bases. Jangbi is getting that 3rd base up and going, so they're still kind of on even footing, and he's got a few Dragoons over here to protect that 3rd base while it's going up. Oh yeah, so the only other thing I'm going to do with Twitter is sometimes I'll, if I'm going to do a series, I'll leave a tweet that says, oh, I'm going to do Khan versus CJ tomorrow, or something like that. Or, if I'm not going to do stuff, I've left a couple tweets lately where I'm like, oh, it's really busy this week, I'm sorry, maybe next week I'll do some stuff. So anyway, I'm not going to be like, oh, you should go follow me on Twitter. It's really just something that I don't even necessarily like that much, but a little bit of a paltry attack going on that 3rd base. The Dragoons are going to reinforce and make sure that does not go down. Yeah, it's not like a big deal to me. I'm just doing it mostly as a convenience thing for some people who do want that little thing. If you do follow Twitter a lot and you want automatic updates from Twitter instead of from your YouTube subscriptions when videos go up. I spent way too much time talking about Twitter in the last 5 minutes. I apologize. Jangbi's managed to get his 3rd base up and running. And he's got to be careful about those mutas now, though. Oh, he's going to be able to hit the drones at this 4th base of Effort. Effort has only a couple drones there. I guess it's almost lucky that he hadn't sent more drones there yet. He's got a couple more en route. He's going to try and pick off that Reaver. Oh, he's going to protect it with the shuttle. Nicely done. Saves the Reaver. If nothing else, he can use that Reaver defensively. And look at this. He's not even... Okay, he finally burrows those drones. But not before he loses, I think, 4 drones. Possibly 5 drones to that Dark Templar there. Yeah, 5 kills on that DT now. And the hatchery is getting very badly damaged as well. Muters are going to save that hatchery. And Lings as well are going to help out. But not bad at all, killing 5 drones and slowing down that base from mining for a while as well, just to keep things even more even. Wow, so Jangbi is actually doing pretty well here. It is gonna, I mean, still, the last time I thought he was doing well, he lost his whole army though. He didn't have enough support for his spellcasting units, and the Reavers as well, I guess. Could kind of like spellcasting units. That Reaver's almost to die. Oh, he gets the shuttle, he gets the Reaver. The Reaver goes down. Those Mutants are doing a lot of damage. He's going to try and kill off the Templar as well. He needs those Templar to kill off those Hydras. Templar go down. There's so many Hydras. He needs the Storm right now. There's nothing that can save him right now other than some Storms, some clutch Storms. The Mutants do go down, but maybe too late. He's taken out the High Templar. The Hydralisks are going to work on that base. He's got a lot of Dragoons coming in to reinforce. He could take out the Nexus though. Reaver's slowly crawling up to meet them there. A single High Templar at the natural expansion is not going to be there in time. A few Lurkers are going to keep him occupied. Those Lurkers are clumped up, so a nice Storm could, yes. There we go. He got 2 of the Lurkers out in time. Otherwise, he could have stormed all 3 of those Lurkers at once. But I'm really surprised he managed to save that base somehow. And did they just show him having 0 Carapace? I think he has 0 Carapace on his Hydras there, which would be incredible. Yeah, I think that's what it said was 0. I think he has like 2 attack though on those Hydras. But let's see, click on one. Yeah, it looks like 0 Carapace and 0 melee upgrades. Maybe 1. It's hard to tell. My screen isn't that high quality right now. Anyway, so there's some Storms, but he doesn't have a lot of Templar. He's only got that 1. He's got a Reaver in play at least. That's going to help him hold things off. Otherwise, he probably would have lost that battle if he didn't have that Reaver in play because he only used up his 1 Storm. Now he's going to push out here. Jangbi is really looking good here, but Effort is still getting his extra bases up and going, and doing a lot of damage to these armies. Oh, taking some major damage. He's got a nice Lurker field there in the middle. And so that's going to slow him down. Where's the observers? There's the observers coming. The observer coming in a little bit late. Actually, I'm going to call them observers from now on. No, that's actually not very practical. Yeah, so Jangbi is not really able to affect much of in the way of pressure against Effort. So, and Effort is still macroing up. He's got his 4th base. Probably going to see him take